It seems that spring came into force in Tatarstan, and in Kazan it has intellectual background. Pupils, students and other citizens compete into the level of IQ, writing speed and even in knowledge of foreign languages. For example, recently, the winners of Russian language Olympiad among foreign students received deserved awards. O great and mighty! The depth and meaning of this word of Russian classic Ivan Turgenev were understood by participants of Russian language Olympiad for foreigners. A few months ago, many of them could not say a word in Russian, and now they are even fluent. Only its own desire is not enough for foreigners to learn Russian. The learning process will be much more effective if specialists help you. Another secret of success is a special technique. Those who want to get them both may learn the Russian language at Kazan Federal University. Here, for many years, the doors are open to all foreign students who dream of reading Pushkin's poetry in the original. Visiting Russian language courses is just one of the possibilities to learn it. The Institute of Philology and Intercultural Communication of Kazan Federal University is always open to those who set up more seriously and want to speak, read and write in Russian as well as Russian do. Every year, more than 50 foreign students representing almost all continents come here.
I study Russian because I heard people speaking Russian in New York, and I didn't know anything about Russia and I didn't know Russian, but it was just, I became very interested in Russian and it was an interesting language. Russian is extremely difficult for me, at least. I've only otherwise studied French or Spanish, so Russian is a challenge, but it's a good challenge.
Ainsley was fascinated by Russian culture and language while she was living in New York. There she accidentally heard Russian speech and decided that she should certainly learn this unusual and airy language. After some time, a young polyglot became a student of first year of the Institute of Philology and Intercultural Communication of Kazan Federal University. Here she studies the language of Pushkin, Gogol and Dostoevsky in a very large and friendly team. New friends of Ainsley are at the same time her teachers. She learns the secret of grammar on lectures, and between and after classes, she develops her vocabulary discussing another read book with classmates. However, Ainsley is not the only student who dared to cross the ocean to get acquainted with the homeland of the great classics.
I'm learning Russian language because I already spoke German when I finished school. I wanted to pick up a new language. Russian seemed like a fascinating place, which I get the feeling people in the West know very little about what goes on in Russia. So I was interested to find out and learn about the language and the culture and the literature and all sorts associated with it.
Olympiad for students like Ainsley and Lewis is the invaluable experience and the opportunity to test their level of knowledge of Russian language. First winners were chosen at university, and later they participated in inter-university superfinal. Only 40 students from different countries from all universities of the city participated in superfinal. Here they compete in literacy, vocabulary, pronunciation and even eloquence. Students from sunny Zambia had the most difficulties. This is the hardest language I have ever studied. Yes, I agree with him. Despite the little linguistic experience, many participants showed a very high level of proficiency in Russian, and according to the organizers, a very large credit for this belongs to the Kazan Federal University. Here, a new project, online courses on Russian language, has started. After the launch of the project, it will be possible to learn Russian even while you are lying in a hammock in sunny Hawaii. Here I can see an obvious benefit. If you know Russian language, you will get an excellent education, and it has a positive impact on the quality of your life. Determine the best of the best is the impossible mission. The jury was ready to give an award to everyone, just for the fact that these guys read Chekhov and Bulgakov in the original language. But they were regulation rules. Students from Poland, China, Japan, Indonesia, Kazakhstan, Mongolia, USA, UK, and many other countries received the awards in various categories. However, they were not any losers.